boy, those reveals were pretty bad. But, alas, we just have to... Wait, what the... There's a Beyond the Gates reveal this month? Hang on, let's see what it... Dude, it's not even April. I know, I just wanted to add that clip in. Are you kidding me right now? What's up, you guys? So today we're going to be doing another My Thoughts on the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Reimagined Real Feel Indoraptor. So, yeah, let's just get into it. Yeah, I haven't uploaded in a while, and since I feel like I owe you guys some content, I feel like I should probably branch out a little bit more and not just exclusively cover the Hammock collection, but instead maybe branch out with other lines in the Jurassic World toy line. And like I have before, BOTM reviews. So yeah, enough yapping, let's get into it. So right off the bat, I just wanted to say, I actually quite like this figure. Whenever it was initially leaked, I was intrigued by it almost immediately. The pattern is very much unique for the Indoraptor, and plus the blue on its head, which, why the hell does it have blue on its head? So this figure is going to be like all the other reimagined figures, where it's got real feel skin, and also an electronic action feature, which we have all come to expect at this point. Now, I don't have any reimagined figures at all, especially not in the real feel section, because for whatever reason, they only ever release things that are either $40 or $60, and, yeah, it's a bit ridiculous, but, I mean, whatever, I can't complain, I guess. One thing I find very intriguing about this figure is that it's going to have leg spreading, and potentially arm spreading, too. I do not know for sure, though, because it's very hard to tell, because they don't really show off the articulation, at all in this. But, I mean, I assume it is, and I hope I'm not just seeing things. Now, I'm hoping that this figure's neck is also at least a little bit posable. I get it would be kind of hard to add sort of an armature inside of there because it's pretty small in terms of the body. But I still do hope that the neck moves and that's not just a stationary piece of plastic. Or at least it's flexible enough to, move around and be manipulated a bunch. Rather than it just, being solid and, can't move. So, hot diggity damn, am I the only one who really likes this head sculpt? Because, man, it looks nice here. And I just want to talk about the colors overall. I mean, it looks very unique in terms of Indoraptors, because usually we get the plain old black Indoraptor with the gold stripe running down its entire body. But this time it's completely different, because not only do we have that same gold, but now it's much lighter, and this time it's more spread out throughout the body, especially at the very end of the tail. It genuinely looks pretty nice. And the fact that that's mixed with a very warm orange, usually I don't like orange, but it really works here, and it honestly kind of reminds me of a monitor lizard. I don't know why, but it do. And the blue genuinely looks very nice. And now we're back on the question as to why the hell this thing has blue on its head. The designers actually answered this during their Beyond the Gates reveal, and basically it was to give off the vibe of it hunting down Maisie and basically just lurking in the Lockwood estate at night, like how it does in the film. Which is kind of weird, and it's basically just like how the Hammock Collection T-Rex was colored slightly darker for a 2022 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive figure for a, quote, rain deco. And I don't understand why add unique decos for random details like that, but whatever. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to pull a little grug here and say that I have an idea. Okay, I know that Grug's direct quote is a lot more spaced out than what I had just done, but I ain't got time for that, and plus, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that last point. But anyways, my idea is that I'm going to get two of these and leave one untampered with, and one modified, because I actually have a superposable Indoraptor that I completely forgot I had, and it's not necessarily in the best condition. In fact, I had just accidentally destroyed it earlier today, as of recording this. And basically, I'm just going to harvest the leg and arms off of it and just paste that onto the real field Indoraptor. And since this figure does have leg spreading and potentially arm spreading, that is going to be very helpful with this project, because I do kind of wish it were more articulated. In fact, I wish all these real field figures had a little bit more articulation rather than just the basic articulation. But, yeah, that's basically all I have to say. This figure is going to be releasing on May 25th, so yay, I'm going to be graduating high school by the time this thing releases. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.